Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Right at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is the Ryan Champ. Right off the 40-yard line. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always said, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe it.
They'll get to the 44-yard line. They'll get through as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Dolphins at 8-4 now in the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
LHN on first and 10. Most is way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. You talk about this Jets defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
If I play quarterback against this team, after what I saw for them, where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not bad.
I don't think he's going to do that. And that will get the off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
So you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's to the side. So it's Tyree for the Miami first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tap it, and drag it to make sure he gets it done.
Completes it to the tight end Smith. And the inside the cross is rolling out of bounds. Good pick up there, 21 yards. What a drive. This has been just turn up the yardage, and here's one of the best players yet. As we come again into the red zone, and we can finish this off with 6. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run, H-Champ. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Here's what we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
One more time with H-Champ. He's going to get over 4 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up and shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. It's the first and it's intercepted. Top back, Drew Davis. So just a tremendous play there defensively on his opening drive, not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there, turned it all around. Big moment.
Now Greg Zerline on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a stick on it until it's loose ball. And this will kick out of bounds inside the 5. Talk about disaster averted as they hold on to the football.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The drive starts for the Lions of H.A. And that ball behind Mike's room, just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, you can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, he didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Right back to H.A. on second down. He's worked it, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Looking to pass to him. This one is incomplete. Defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win for Seattle.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
In motion, Hill. Running right, here's A-Champ. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's another good run, and he's having an excellent day. Right now, I don't think his team can have any more confidence in handing him the football.
In motion, Hill. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. In motion, Hill. Two are going to throw. Into the middle. This is going to complete. And he is going to get the offense first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they was going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back stepping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down. And this is incomplete. Well, look back on the field a little bit here in this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now have to gear up, try to get 2 more stops, and escape this drive. Second and 10. Back to the ground, HN. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. The Jets 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They could go deep for Hill. Is this ball complete? It really looks to be a catchable ball and not hang on. 2nd down coming up. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up. A run straight ahead with H.N. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup. Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try to defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they? In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. H.N. here, they stay on the ground. The reinforcements coming in, so going to stop it behind the line. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Big pick up there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. As he throws there, incomplete. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down. Now Tua. This one thrown out into the execution. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they look to step for the 4-yard line. It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them. Tua sets up to pass it. That's caught. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. We are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him now inside the 30 at the 27. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All mounted up at 7. The Rodgers and the Jets now with the 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw to Conklin. He's in. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
That to me, what's important right there on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They got to get their defense just settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
This pass out right the ball. He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I had no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. This one runs into field. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 36 out, 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And touchdown into play. Coverage there, first the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to breathe through, relax just a little bit, they want to talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive. Another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're not going to get that temperature.
To throw, it's Rodgers. It's another 1st down. It's blocked at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. This one just inside the 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Oh, it's time to give real credit to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag route. And he ran a little shot in the normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping to get right behind the defensive line. The rest made the catch. The gain of the yardage.
That'll be incomplete. Right, like a shot to let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they got up to the line of scrimmage. Now Rodgers. He's killing this year with a Jets touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Down to the touchdown. It's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback. And it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for the next drive. A slim deficit here, a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They'll let this game deep for Hooper. This one is a good game.
And they're not going to hold into this halftime. They're not room for a fight. So they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And he caught the throw. Touchdown. Touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Dolphins will time the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it breaks this out already way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to try to get it to
This one with the pick. And we'll see what they return to the 38-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just want to press it a little bit right before the half to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it. That's because I believe in you guys.
After the turnover, it's Tour. That's to the new Dolphins. After Junior. He'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they got themselves a first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point not being good by Sanders. And the lead's now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And across the 25 to the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
Just trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Defensively, for the second down play, they burned the timeout. They can sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Too strong remaining. We'll step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he's going to be stopped full. Good coverage hit by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, that first time we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. The team trailing here starting in the third quarter.
This coach pretty because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting about to start the second half. The offense generating reference in the first half. Put that all together, come out with a strong ability to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the gun, lead running left. Right one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Down that 7 yards on the ground, but leave it with a healthy distance still to go for third down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. It's Wilson. And he's going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers now throw. He gets it underneath him. And he'll get up near the 45 at the 44. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. There's Rodgers to throw. Incomplete. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This is like Ray remember was 55 on the receivers in the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out. They expected it and got there to hurry. And again, it's Rodgers. He takes this one to the hole. And he'll get down running on the 47 this time. 3 yards on the defense to get over to bring up fourth down. That's the action there, Brandon. Third down. Then they said, we can think about tackle. He'll give you the shortstop and just decided to protect the steps. So every time I hear fans telling me it's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clearly say, Wilson Smith's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jimmy Ransom. The defense starts the second half. So hold on to that slow move, just looking for a stop. Not only will get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six. Another example of that lane transaction pass, doesn't it? One play ago, the defender was sleeping coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And not the first time that they're coming back out off the turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pitch. It's Timber Goodness, the linebacker who picks it. The losing side gets to serve the return, but no matter, they get the football back. Again, left side, here's H.M. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. That was a good run, and it gets to the second level. What I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid combination. Defensive back, combination linebacker. It's some linebacker like this stuff. And you'll get inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. H.M. on the counter. To the 46-yard line. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. They set up the screen. H.M. He put it down on the 40-yard line after a gain of 6. As a passer, they always try to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run for the nation. The first down before he gets banged down to the turn pretty hard. That's the damage has been done to the about 3 times for 6 touchdowns. But guess what? Grounding has not been neglected. That's the first right there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, back to H.N. He does his forward, but he gets a couple of yards up to it's second down. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them and trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Again, it's H.N. They get into the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They're pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start trying to pound them into submission. And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. If he picks up the first down, he pitches and takes it down to the 16. 5 yards is a big up there as that extends this drive. When you end up doing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play. Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money. And you don't have to tuck your head in and take the back to it. And able to give one man the split there as he works his way forward for about 3. So who's going to change things up? Right back to H.N. on second down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. You know what? I can tell this is going to end really badly when he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline for the ball carrier. You get one of those time machines in the middle of your trail, things are going to end pretty quickly. Looking in the middle of the field, he's hitting it out to blue. And it's stopped a few yards shy of going at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up a 1st and goal. Well, normally you might say start running the football, you get the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it. Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this, that is set to go line. And now well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting. Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost us. We could have a great finish. Now Zerline had the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So they try to pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First down, Miami as they get set to start the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Get this one across the 35. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running left to H.M. Now, this is defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. Right now, they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit up with a big play.
This is caught.
Defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion would have picked it off because he gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how he stayed in sync, great communication as he tried to cross each side. You see how Party communicated there as he defends to watch each defender. Ended up making a nice play even though it was complete.
A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they're running first down. And they'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Off the middle, H.M. Just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. We leave the fourth quarter. This is when coaches have a running game and lead a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea. They can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. I'm going to look for you here. Just eat up that clock. And you move the ball, they can't score.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And when the real estate people tell us all the time, it's location, location, location. So being at home, that could be a big deal because remember, they're down to a final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I get fuel. What happened to them down the stretch? A huge win.
So for the Dolphins, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Jets, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Yo, I wasn't feeling it yesterday at all. And I feel like that was hella messed up. You don't know how I grew up. Yeah, I do stuff to enjoy myself. I moved out here to escape. I seen people get shot at. I seen family members die from being alcoholics. I've been around drugs. I've been around guns. I don't even talk to you about that stuff. So I go out to do stuff for myself, to cope with myself, to enjoy myself. If I go back home, ain't nobody else enjoying life. My mama's stressed out. My grandma died. My granddad gone. My best friend Liddell, who I grew up with, is out on the street. He's an alcoholic. He's in front of a liquor store every day. So don't feel like my goals in life are just to go out and to do stuff. That's disrespectful to me. How hard I work. I came across country with $500 in my pocket. Don't ever question who I am. You don't know how hard I work. Nigga, my dad's schizophrenic. My dad calling me every day, telling me he hearing voices. I'm on the phone with my dad all day. I ain't call you no nigga. See, why you always trying to make something up? Nigga didn't even come out of my mouth. How I call you a nigga? Ain't nobody just say nigga. My dad's schizophrenic. I'm on the phone with my dad every day trying to help him out. You don't know what I go through. Talking about, oh, I feel like, nigga, you think you the stuff because you work for ESPN, don't you?
You just said nigga.
Yeah, I just said it right now. You think you the stuff because you work for, you ain't shit. You think you better than me because you work for, man, fuck ESPN. Talking about, oh, what's your goals in life? This and that. Buy a house, buy $1 million house in LA then. Show me that. Since you this hustler. Show me that.
See, there's nothing.
Show me that. No, I don't like what you did yesterday. That was straight up bullshit. I don't fuck with that at all. Question me who I am.
See, if you're mad about me asking what your goals are.
No, that wasn't asking me about my goals. You talking down on my life.
Okay.
Don't ever talk down on my life ever again. Talking down on my life. As far as I'm concerned, I'm doing pretty well in life. Thank you.
See, you literally escalated this.
No, you don't, because you wake up and smell the coffee. You never have woken up and ever smelled your own shit a day in your life. You be on bullshit all the time for years and years and years and years. And what you did yesterday was some bullshit.
If you think that somebody asked you what your goals
You weren't asking me about my motherfucking goals. You trying to interrogate me yesterday, trying to tell me, oh, what are you doing in life? What are you doing this in
You
life?
think that any conversation that has depth to it is interrogating you. I ask anybody that I care and love about what their goals
You don't love me. You don't love me.
Okay.
You don't. You don't. I'm just somebody that's there. You don't.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Okay, you don't. Ever question me about my talking about, oh, I feel like your goal is to go hang out and go to events.
Because if you said
what?
Demetrius, if you're
my goal is to
and talking about
be happy.
I'm very proud of who I am, but I don't ever think I'm better than nobody. You're saying that. I never.
Nah, that's how you talking. Oh, what's next? Oh, you got that. You got that. You got your master's 10 years ago.
Yeah, so what's your next
10 years ago. Nigga, leave me alone. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to marry you. And I for sure don't want to have no kids with you. There. That's my goal, is not to be with you.
All right, good. Bye.
Bye.
Jackson hasn't lost back-to-back starts in 3 seasons. Ravens and Raiders looking for their first win of 2024. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets welcome to week 2. The Titans would like a word. And a playoff rematch for the Lions for the second straight week. Could that mean Super Bowl for Detroit? We will explain that historical context. But first, we say hi, everyone, and welcome inside of NFL Red Zone, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. Scott Hansen, thrilled to be with you on week number 2. Now, we're going looking for confirmation of what we think we saw during the season opening kickoff weekend. And get ready to fill up a notebook if you're taking notes, because the early window, kicking off in about 60 seconds, has 10 games in it, the most we'll have in any window all season long. In other words, this next 3 hours will be the busiest 3 hours of the entire 2024 season. We can't wait to get it going. The menu of games looks like this. 10 games here in the early window. Las Vegas is at Baltimore. The Chargers, winners of their first week game, go to Carolina to take on the 0-1 Panthers. The Saints and Cowboys are 1-0. They're head-to-head. The Bucs and Lions are both 1-0. They're head-to-head. Indianapolis at Green Bay. Malik Willis starts at quarterback for the Packers. Jacksonville is without their starting tight end today. A freak pre-game warm-up injury for Evan Engram. The Jags tight end is out. They host the Cleveland Browns. San Francisco at Minnesota. Both teams come in 1-0. Seattle at New England. The Patriots a surprise 1-0. Seattle is also undefeated in the young season. The Jets at Titans and the Giants at the Commanders. All 4 of those teams are 0-1, looking for their first win of 2024. We're set for the first of 10 kickoffs going on across the National Football League. When we're talking about the new dynamic kickoff, 33% of kickoffs were returned in week 1. That's up from 22% of kickoffs returned last season in totality. So 1 out of every 3 were kicked off. And here's a new style. Brandon Aubrey kicks, and that's a beautiful one because it bounces in the landing zone, goes into the end zone, and out of the back of the end zone. That's a touchback to the 20-yard line. That's about as good as a kickoff team can do without tackling someone on a return. Wise, interesting strategy by the Dallas Cowboys, and it'll pay off. Their defense will get on the field first from the 20-yard line. What do the Lions do to creatively kick it off? They will pooch it themselves, so we'll see. They're trying to land it inside of the 5-yard line, but not in the end zone. That's kind of considered a perfect kickoff if you can do that, because if it lands inside of the 5 and then bounces into the end zone, the ball goes out to the 20 instead of the 30 with the new dynamic rule. We go to the Deca Box, ladies and gentlemen. 10 games having kicked or are kicking at the moment. The busiest early window of the entire regular season. So buckle up as 7 hours of commercial-free football start now. And let's get it going with that big one at AT&T Stadium. The highest scoring team in week 1 was Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints. They begin with the football first against Dallas, which has Big D and a 16-game regular season home win streak. Number 22. On second down, a little thick. Gonna get it back to Shaheed. He can fly. Takes a bill on the lead block, and Shaheed spins his way out. About 1.5 yards short of a first down. Well, early goings, the second play from scrimmage for the Green Bay Packers. They're going to have to develop the running game today. And Josh Jacobs, he bursts through the first level right there. It's about a 15-yard pickup on second down, and they are off and running in Green Bay. Let's double box in a 3rd and 16 for the Raiders. They're just going to do a draw and just kind of say, well, let's get the punt team on. It is a quick 3 and out forced by the Ravens defense. Raiders will punt. 3rd and short here. Wow, here comes Carson. Gets rid of it. He's got a completion to Heath. Trying to turn the corner. He can't, but he's got a first down and a good throw from Derek Carr. Pick up 17.
Nice job on 3rd and 2. They got Kamara in there to just a little action fake. Good job picking up Parsons and Shaheed across the field. He's got speed to run away from people. Run away from the rookie Carson there. Good clean pocket. Derek relies on that quite a bit. Good job by the Saints offensive line holding up in pass protection on third down.
Taysom Hill not to the right, doesn't the tailback this time. They're going to give it to him. Off the right side, Hill. Runs into a wall after a couple yard gain. Continue to watch that Saints offense. No one is over midfield yet, but the Buccaneers are getting close. 2nd and 9, Baker Mayfield, Chris Godwin. That hits it right about the 49-yard line, 18-yard completion. The highest rated passer in week 1, Baker Mayfield. He was scintillating in the season-opening win for Tampa Bay over the Washington Commanders. We'll check back in with the Bucs in just a bit. Aaron Rodgers back in action in week 2.
On first down, Brees Hall tears his way through. Hall is tripped up as he comes up short of the 30-yard line.
Update on the Niners and the Vikings. There are so many good matchups going on, including both of these 1-0 teams. Brock Purdy, 3rd and 3, checking it down underneath. Incomplete, going with Deebo Samuel. And the Vikings defense will force a punt. We just had a pass interference here. They called this pass interference against the Lions, and it is 1st and goal Buccaneers on the opening possession of the game.
You go back and look at it. Yeah, I don't disagree with it, but we just got to teach them. We got to teach them the rules up here at the NFL level. And again, right there, just a little bit handsy on that play.
41-yard penalty, 1st and goal at the 5. White trying to cut it back up the hash and down near the 3-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. You're seeing a replay on the right side of your screen. Josh Jacobs had just popped another big run. It was a 1st and 20 after a penalty for the Packers, but Jacobs popped it, and now they'll give him a breather, go with the backup running back here, and gain a short yardage. But Josh Jacobs has 34 yards running on that one, so Jacobs has 49 yards rushing on the opening drive of the game.
2nd and goal. Mayfield throws, tipped, and incomplete. Excellent defensive play as Brian Branch got a hand on it to bat it away for 8 yardage. You see that big explosive run on the previous 2 plays ago. Those are the ones that have to cut out.
Wilson again, not much there this time. Stopped by
Brian Branch on the recovery.
21 straight games. You're going to see a lot of double and triple boxes as we have 10 games going on and multiple games getting into the red zone. Just had a big Chris Olave catch and run for the Saints as the Bucs go 3rd and goal. Baker Mayfield, pump fake. Baker Mayfield goes down, loses the football. Aiden Hutchinson destroyed that play in the pocket, and the Lions defense digs out of a hole after a 1st and goal was given on the defensive pass interference penalty. It'll be a field goal attempt for the Bucs. Alvin Kamara, touchdown, AK. He scored last week. He scores on the opening quarter this week, and the Saints are rolling early.
What a way to start. Give the ball to Kamara right over Penning.
Try for Chase McLaughlin gets the Buccaneers on the board. Button Harbison, who they just picked up at the end of training camp. Rookie who spent training camp with Tennessee. Went 3 for 4 in his debut in Brazil. Drives it from 46 yards. He's got it. Lamar Jackson, the reigning MVP, hadn't had a reigning MVP start 0-2 in 20 years in the NFL. Lamar's going to need a win today to stop going from going 0-2. That pass to St. Flowers will help kickstart the offense. A 19-yard completion from Lamar Jackson. Jaden Daniels, his second start for the 2nd overall pick, throws outside to jersey number 2, and the Washington Commanders have a first down. Yannick Brown with the catch and move the sticks for Washington. That's the only division game here in this 10-game early window. Giants at Commanders.
Illegal formation offense. Number 1 was not up on the line of scrimmage. Yeah, we were picking the Chargers because they're just outside the red zone, but a legal formation will back them up 5 yards. Justin Tucker comes out for the Ravens as it's good inside of the left upright. Baltimore draws first blood at M&T Bank Stadium. It's 3-0 Ravens. Jim Harbaugh got back into the NFL with a win last week. Now he's on the road in Carolina, a quote-unquote 10 a.m. body clock game for the team from Los Angeles.
Off the play fake. They look for Davis. Nothing's there on the outside. Herbert's in trouble. Trying to break away. Falls. He dumps off to Tomlinson. Who fumbled the football. And the Panthers recover. Troy Hill recovered it off the turf. And we'll see if that's a complete pass or not.
I'm not sure that he completed the pass. He's got to complete the catch.
Moving on the field was a completed catch, fumbled and recovered by the defense. It's first down, Carolina.
Yeah, he never looked like he had it, did he, Jay?
Well, you have to have 2 steps in a football move. So great job by Justin Herbert to find him. There's the catch, but a quick fumble. We'll have to take another look at it.
J.C. Horn knocked it loose. We'll be back.
You can hear the commercial music coming in. They're going to need to look at that, but the ruling on the field was a turnover. Jaden Daniels going to get sacked. No, this is one of the better dual-threat young quarterbacks in the game. He gets out of that one. Still lost 4 yards on the play, but we're just going to show you this because Daniels, boy, he showed this type of athleticism at LSU. The bump out of bounds did not draw a flag. No flag, but we just showed you the athleticism of the young quarterback and the former Heisman Trophy winner. We're going to check in on the Browns right now. No one is in the red zone at the moment. The closest team would be the Chargers if they maintain possession of the football. But again, the ruling on the field being reviewed right now was a catch and run and fumble by the Chargers, recovered by the Panthers. That game's in a TV timeout. You're not missing anything there. Here's a 3rd and long for the rookie.
Another 3rd down. 4-man rush. And he's off and running. But look at that move. The marker. And he got the first down. How about that? How about that? How excited are these fans to see a guy when a play breaks down? Look at Big Dexter Lawrence.
We're going to go double box right now as we've got the Jacksonville and Cleveland game on the right side. On the left side, I believe they said that was a first down given by Jaden Daniels as he dove forward. Indeed, the sticks have moved. It was right at the line to gain where the football went down, but they said the rookie did just enough to reset the downs. 3rd and 5 for Deshaun Watson, and I think he got a false start. No flag. Watson throws for it. Watson completes it. Elijah Moore inside of the 10, and that's red zone for the Cleveland Browns. Maybe not inside the 10, but into the red zone for Cleveland. Just had Jared Goff looking right side. Jared Goff overthrows his intended target. Jameson Williams didn't see the football, and the safety for the Buccaneers was there. A turnover by the Lions on their opening possession of the game. Oh, I see Jameson Williams got a little tangled up with the defender that was covering him, which allowed the safety to undercut it. Zion McCollum out of Sam Houston. Shout out Sam Houston as the Bucs have their second possession into Lions territory. Although they'll back up as Clay Martin, the referee, announces a false start on the Bucs. Here you go. Watch the ISO here and listen in.
Before the receiver is there in the window. It's off his hand right now. He's expecting Jameson Williams to be able to get in there, and it's a perfect throw into that window that he anticipated Jameson Williams to be in. But that contact completely disrupted the timing.
And if you read lips, Jared Goff says, how is that out of the TV timeout? You can see Justin Herbert in the huddle. That means the ruling on the field was overturned upon replay review. They said it was not a catch, football move, and a fumble. So it's an incomplete pass. Here is 2nd and 10 in field goal range for the Bulls.
All right, Gino, thank you. 3rd down and long. Let's see what the Chargers do. Pressure's coming. Herbert's going to the end zone for Johnston. He's got it. He got position around Horn. Touchdown, Chargers. 29 yards, and what a shot in the arm that was.
You had the matchup that we thought you would have with Quentin Johnson and Horn, and it's just a one-on-one route. No safety over there, so it's one-on-one. Trust in your receiver. Good job getting over the top early and then coming back for the ball.
Maybe one of the more surprising 1-0 versus 1-0 matchups, Seattle at New England. And Jacoby Brissett, pass rush, got right in front of his face, but was able to dodge it, come to the right side, and then hit his tight end underneath Hunter Henry. Nifty little play by Brissett, and Henry gets a 12-yard gain. You have a fresh set of downs to the pass. Dak Prescott, bootleg, rolling out. No Jake Ferguson today. So it's Luke Schoonmaker, your starting tight end for the Cowboys, making an 8-yard catch there and getting the first down. And here, this is live with the Cowboys, picking up about half of the 2nd and 8 that they needed. Washington, so yeah, I thought that was a little closer than what they said. Apparently, this was a coach's challenge on the first down, ruling on the field. So Brian Daboll saying, no, I don't think so, and he was correct. Upon further review, it helped that the first down marker was right down the 30-yard line. This is 4th and 1, and Washington keeping the offense on the field. Dak on a 3rd and 3, inside handoff, and the Cowboys power towards the first down. Commanders power towards the first down, and then some, as Brian Robinson Jr. with a just power football up the middle. Commanders, no doubt about the first down there. Chase McLaughlin with a long kick for the Bucs to make it 6-0, and 55 yards goes through. Bucs 6, Lions 0 on the turnover. After the turnover, the interception by the Lions. The Lions got home on another pass rush. Aiden Hutchinson already 2 plays where he has blown up the backfield, and Baker Mayfield. Second sack of the first quarter for Aiden Hutchinson, the former number 2 pick in the draft. Well, the Patriots have found the red zone, and Ramondre Stevenson not going to get much on that first and goal carry. It'll be 2nd and goal New England in just a moment. De'Ami Brown on a wide receiver screen for the Commanders gets it into the red zone. So, Patriots red zone, Commanders red zone. Told you this is going to be the busiest 3 hours of the entire season, and here we go. Jaden Daniels' little option play decided not to hand it off to Robinson on the other side. Kind of a busted play, and the Giants cover him up for only a 1-yard gain. 2nd and goal live at Gillette.
The tight ends have to step up. 2nd and goal to the end zone. Touchdown. Jalen Polk, the rookie out of Washington.
It's an on James Baines. It's looking. Daniels. Yes, the charging in was Drew Phillips, the rookie from Kentucky. San Francisco and Minnesota update. The teams have traded punts. Brock Purdy with his 2nd possession of the first quarter. Looks outside. Someone lost George Kittle. Don't know how that would happen, but Kittle says thank you very much. 25-yard pickup. Sure to get the first down here as well. And the Niners are on the move. Deshaun Watson. How bad does Deshaun Watson need to have a big game? Watson on the run, throws, batted in the air, and caught. The ruling on the field was a completion and a first down Browns. It was bobbled there. Wanted to check the out-of-bounds line. Here's 3rd and 14. Commanders up the middle. Commanders have something. He's going to the first down. Now they have another decision to make on 4th and short. Commanders got a whole lot on an inside run play on 3rd and 14 in the red zone. Browns inside of the 20 themselves on 1st and 10. They don't pick up much. Next play will happen from around the 11-yard line. A quad box with 2 teams in the red zone, 2 more in field goal range. Lower left-hand corner, the Tennessee Titans are just outside the 20. Lower right-hand corner, Dak Prescott and company are moving the football. Upper left, Jaden Daniels, 2nd time the Commanders are going for it on 4th and short. And they got to blow a timeout here. They got to make sure they're in the right position. And yet the rookie, they were not right. And on 4th and 1, if they're actually going for it, you got to call a timeout and regroup. Upper right-hand corner, Deshaun Watson. He goes down in the quarterback sack. Both of the offensive tackles for the Browns are out. out for the second straight game, and Josh Hines Allen records his first sack of 2024. He hopes to get a bunch here today. Tony Pollard on an option pitch on the outside, and that'll lose about a yard as the Jets were all over that play. Let's listen in here for the Browns. Next play, 3rd and 14 for the Browns in the red zone.
A drive that's lasted over 8 minutes. 14th play of the drive. 3rd down and 14.
4th down, and the offense is still going for it, it would appear, for the Commanders. The Cleveland Browns on 3rd and 14. Well, they get a chunk right there, and it's going to be 4th and short for the Browns. What will they elect to do? 16th play of this Washington drive, and it's 4th and 1.
Two tight ends in, and here comes a flag. That might change.
That's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, it was one of those tight ends.
Well, Washington with a mistake. They had a nice drive going, and they wish they could have gotten off that play on 4th and short. Jared Goff undeterred by the interception he threw last time going to Jamison Williams, and there is the former first-round draft pick again. He had a massive season debut on Sunday Night Football a week ago, and right now he comes up with a 50-yard catch. They nicknamed the man J-Mo and J-Mo for 5-0 to give the Lions a great scoring opportunity here. Back to the quad box. Washington's kick is good. Washington using a new kicker today, by the way. Austin Seibert, as Seibert does his job. The Giants feel like that's a little bit of a victory after a 16-play drive to only give up a 3-point field goal. Deshaun Watson, 1st and goal now. As the ball comes loose, it goes to the ground, and covering it back up is the running back who lost it. Is it Deontay Foreman? I believe it is. It is Deontay Foreman. Fumbled it and then pounced on top of it. 2nd and goal upcoming. 1st and goal here, Lions.
1st down and goal, and the Lions looking for the lead. Goff, he'll just dirt this one. Skipped it to Jahmyr Gibbs, who was trying to pretend that you could pick it up off the hop and run it in for a touchdown.
No, I think he's upset.
16th play of the drive. Spread it out. Watson slithers through. A marathon drive for the Browns. Leads to a touchdown.
Latham's the rookie out of Alabama on the left side. Stefanski's in his 2nd year. Cushenberry is the veteran, year 5. Ridley to the corner. Touchdown. The speed of Calvin Ridley. He got to the spot. Beating Sauce. Titans take the lead.
We'll go triple box right here as the Tennessee Titans will break the scoring seal with a touchdown run to the corner. Calvin Ridley does it on that one. As upper right, it's 3rd and goal for the Lions inside the 5-yard line. 3 teams in the red zone right at the moment.
What the Lions do here on 3rd and goal. Inside the 4. Goff looks to the end zone, too high. Jamison Williams, the intended target.
Great field position helps. But now down inside here, they traditionally have played some quarters, 4 guys across. From a secondary standpoint, looks like they're doing that.
Nickel secondary, 2nd and goal. And Jones to the 4. Redwell, brought down.
Off right there. You kind of predetermined where you wanted to go. You got a little bit of a coverage switch there on the release, so just throw it out of bounds. Give Jake Bates an opportunity for a field goal.
And a 22-yard try for Jake Bates, 2 for 2 in his young NFL career. And Bates makes it 3 for 3. And 3 field goals.
So quick throws, getting Aaron Jones out of the backfield.
Foul. Darnold. O'Neal the block to the end zone. Tucker. Got a couple guys back there. Brown and Odom. As Darnold tried to thread the needle, and they had a great opportunity and a goal to go. But
The Vikings, by the way, got the football after blocking a punt by the San Francisco 49ers. Don't have time to show you that because we've got action around the league. Here are the Seahawks from past midfield.
Smith sits, fires downfield, wide open, Metcalf, touchdown! 56 yards.
From Geno Smith to DK Metcalf. This is absolutely phenomenal by Ryan Grubb, offensive coordinator. What's happening is that they're not allowed to get into a huddle. So what he's done is he's forcing the Patriots to be very,
I think DK Metcalf went over to the Patriot crew. I think he was giving them the George Washington right there. Like, we're crossing the Delaware. Come with me, guys. Of course, the guys with the muskets are rooting for the team in red, white, and blue. They wanted no part of that. But DK having some fun after a 56-yard catch and run on a busted coverage by the Patriots. It's a 7-7 game in New England. Brandon Aubrey, 52-yarders. And it's good. Look at that. If it's 52-yarder, he put almost over the top of the right upright. That's the biggest leg in the sport right now. And yes, I'm including Justin Tucker. So you've got Justin Herbert on a bootleg, and Herbert running around. Herbert throwing across his body. Herbert paying the price. J.C. Horn picks him off, and the Carolina Panthers are going to be in business. That score is 6-0, by the way, because the Chargers missed their extra point. Hey, here's Malik Willis. Here's Malik Willis with a touchdown pass. Dontavian Wicks with the touchdown from Malik Willis. He's only been a Green Bay Packer for 3 weeks. He was traded for in the preseason. Jordan Love, as we all saw, knocked out of the game and not playing in this game with the knee injury in the season kickoff game. But Wicks, the second-year wide receiver, finding some room to the outside. Malik Willis puts it on him. And good for Willis. Willis, this is his 4th NFL start. He's never thrown for more than 100 yards in a game. So you figure this is a running type of an attack. And Willis is a dual-threat quarterback. This was a game rewind from earlier in the game as Willis ran it himself inside of the 10-yard line to set up that goal-to-goal opportunity. And we just had this in the Saints and Cowboys game. New Orleans got the Alvin Kamara touchdown on the first possession they had. Derek Carr all day to throw. Derek Carr uncorks one. Rashid Shaheed. They did it again. Week 1. It was Carr to Shaheed on a 59-yard bomb. And then just seconds ago, that play, Rashid Shaheed from Carr, 70 yards. And the New Orleans Saints are up 2 touchdowns already on the board against what we think is an excellent Dallas defense. Bryce Young looked out, and the second-year quarterback, the most sacked quarterback in the NFL over the last 2 seasons, goes down. Denzel Perriman gets to it as the Chargers come up with the stop on 3rd down as Bryce Young couldn't do anything with that one. So Baker Mayfield and company get the football back yet again. We'll double box in this one at Ford Field. On the left side, by the way, that's not FedEx Field they're playing at. I mean, it is FedEx Field, but the name has changed. Welcome to the NFL, the company Northwest Financial Company, Northwest Stadium, now the naming partner of the Washington Commanders' home stadium. Baker Mayfield shakes and bakes. How did he get out of there? That's good stuff by Baker. Hope we get a replay of that.
They go here, and Jones steps up and throws it perfectly. Mike Neighbors with a block. Hit hard inside the 15-yard line. But the Giants with a big play, and they get the first down on 3rd and long.
Just smart play, because what they're going to do here is they're going to use Malik Neighbors, wait, and then he's going to run a little now route off that traffic. He gets that block by the tight end, Theo Johnson, right? He runs traffic in there, and then it's just a single one-on-one, and you get lost in traffic if you're trying to cover him, and then he's just using his athletic ability big time to hit. Right, that's Frankie Louvu, and Frankie Louvu is one of those guys we'll talk about today. He's all over the place.
And Neighbors is hurting here. He had a knee that was tweaked during practice. That was a 28-yard game.
That may have been someone pointed out to Neighbors to the sideline, and the athletic training staff came out to get him. Trevor Lawrence, nowhere close to his intended target there. Trevor Lawrence, that was on 3rd down. They've renamed Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville to Trevor Bank Stadium for the day. Yeah, look at the rebranding right there. And the guy who they named it after, Trevor Lawrence, could use a win. He's 0-6 in his last
6 starts in the regular season. Trevor Lawrence starting off 2-5, 2-4-5, I should say. And the Jags would settle for, they would have to punt, I guess, after that. The Browns have the football in their own territory. Okay, back to Northwest Stadium.
Jones, what a great save. I had me faked out. I thought Singleton got the ball. Here he is right here. Watch this little fake out and watch everybody run to the, he just, everybody. And then he sees the opening and look at Daniel Jones go. I tell you, this is something that Daniel Jones is so good. They call it the zone read game. Read the defense and you put the ball in the belly of the running back and decide, do I give it to him or do I keep it myself? They need to use Jones in the running game, that style, a bunch today. Van and slugging the limit receiver. Singletary seconds and tackles into the end zone. That's a Giants touchdown. Devin Singletary gets New York on the board.
Well, they're going to use this one block. Watch tight end come in here and crack down on the defensive tackle. Opens up that C gap. The gap between tight end and tackle. And Devin Singletary wearing Saquon Barkley's old number. Aiden Hutchinson again. Number 97 coming around the edge with his 3rd quarterback sack in the first quarter. The Detroit Lions franchise record for sacks in a game is 5.5. William Gay, back in the 1980s, in fact, it was 1983, William Gay had 5.5 sacks for what they used to call the Silver Rush back in the old Pontiac Silverdome, and that is absolutely in play for Aiden Hutchinson. 5.5 is the Lions franchise record. He has 3 in the first quarter, dropping Baker Mayfield. Okay, so we've got more action continuing. Hunter Henry with a catch for the Patriots there as we're coming up at the end of the first quarter. Anthony Richardson in the Colts offense. Haven't seen him much, but we're not going to see him after this play because he just overthrew his target and gets intercepted. Xavier McKinney comes away with the quarterback interception. That's 2nd interception in 2 games to start the 2024 season for Xavier McKinney, and Richardson and company will have to go to the sideline. Let's pick up Dak Prescott and the Cowboys down 11 in the first quarter.
We got Zeke in there. I love Dak's communication behind the scrimmage.
Here is Elliott, gets his first carry of the game. Not much there. What is he? Is that always changing the play with all that communication? What's he doing there?
Well, I think what I think he appreciates about this offense is he's got total command up there. And as he's gained knowledge, information, experience, he wants to be in charge. He gets the final swipe of the pencil. Coach can only call a certain play from the sideline. The quarterback's got to make it right. Some systems, quarterbacks are more in control than others. In this system, Dak wants to control it. He has it.
Here we go indeed to Ezekiel Elliott. He gets flattened by Mario Davis.
Just had this in the Tennessee and New York game. It's 3rd and short. Aaron Rodgers with a single setback. It's Breece Hall. They handed. Oh, that's going nowhere. What penetration by the Tennessee front line as they stuff them and the sidelines goes crazy. The crowd at Nissan Stadium goes crazy. Breece Hall goes backwards about 2-3 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down for the Jets. We'll check it. The punt team is on the field, so the Jets will punt it away. Nice job by the Tennessee D.
They drop for the most part. Prescott goes underneath on the catch, and he's got a first down. Brandon Cooks has his first in the game to keep the drive moving.
Just love that poise by Dak. Yeah, they're all up there looking like they're going to pressure. End up just dropping out in zone. And Brandon Cooks with the savviness of a veteran receiver sits him down in there. Takes a little hit. Big time conversion. Dallas needs a spark on offense like that.
Just too strong. Out the middle. 50 back and going to 14 again. It's Chase Young on the stop. You know, just want getting some play this week.
Yeah.
I mean, he had an unbelievable career at Kansas State, led the country in scrimmage yards. I think Dallas, Tom, just trying to figure out what their rotation is going to be going for with these three guys.
Trying to figure out the run game. And last week, there just wasn't much production in the run game. So every week you're going in to try some different things because you realize you can't throw for 300, 350 yards a game. You got to get production. I expect some reverses, some speed sweeps. These inside zones are tough.
That time it actually worked, though, as Elliott put the head down, pulled forward.
The Niners still looking for their first points of the first quarter. It's 3rd and 6. Brock Purdy with a clean pocket. And George Kittle just getting inside. He was wide open on his first catch. He was tight coverage on the second catch. But both of them ended in San Francisco first downs. Live at Lambeau.
Here they come again on the ground. Jacobs, the first down. They're doing whatever they want. And Malik Willis quickly continued this in.
Okay, no one is in the red zone at the moment. The Dallas Cowboys were one of the closest teams. We were on that Dallas drive, but I think you saw they just went to the end of the first quarter at AT&T Stadium. The Saints 14, the Cowboys 3. One of the surprising scores going on so far. We'll pick up that Cowboys drive when they start in the second quarter. Second quarter action underway as Will Levis will hand it off left side, and Tony Pollard has a seam. Tony Pollard off the left side. Sideline calling for a horsepower. I don't see a flag come in, but I do see Tony Pollard getting the first down on the rush for the Titans, lead 7-0. Actually, there was. Yep, the late flag came in, and they would mark it off.
Aaron 6 at the defense.
Referee
End of the line.
doing the curls and push-ups across the NFL in the offseason, evidently. That's a 15-yard penalty onto the first down run for Tony Pollard. Off the right side here, Antonio Gibson, the former Washington running back, now in New England with a big carry. That's a 19-yard chunk run for the Pats, who are now into the red zone. New England, the only team in the red zone right now. Let's watch on Jacoby Brissett and New England.
Gibson in the backfield, 10th play of the drive. Flip back to Polk, who scored the Patriots touchdown earlier. And he's knocked out of bounds by Trey Brown, short of the first down marker. What I like is the effort by the Seahawks. Look, they can run too. Trey Brown gets a nice tackle, makes sure that Jalen Paul, if you're going to run that, you're going to feel it. You may think about it a second time. He goes up, runs that reverse again. Third down and 3. Here's Gibson. And Gibson with a good second effort picks up the Patriots first down.
We like to serve everybody here, including the fantasy owners. I know all of you Amon-Ra St. Brown owners last week were like, Amon-Ra, where are you? There's Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a 15-yard pickup. He goes flying on the tackle. Penalty came in, but it was against the Buccaneers. The Lions declined it. Amon-Ra had only 13 yards receiving in the season-opening Sunday Night Football win Lions over the Rams last week. There's a 15-yard pickup in the first quarter at Ford Field today.
He's going to come right back to it. First timeout taken by the Patriots, New England.
Second quarter underway, 3rd and 1 for the Cowboys. They go quick out of the huddle, and they'll go power football to the left. Ezekiel Elliott, one-on-one with the linebacker, and he gets just enough for the Dallas first down. Drive continues.
As the drive continues,
Nice job by Dallas keeping those third downs to very manageable distances. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 1. A few sneaks, then they powered inside, then you run the toss sweep to the outside. So good play called by McCarthy.
Prescott going for the end zone. Nice man, but he missed it. CeeDee Lamb was open.
CeeDee Lamb had a step, but Dak just put it out there a little too far to the second down Cowboys. Lamar Jackson turns around and hands off Max Crosby. Mr. Tackle for loss for the Las Vegas defense. Comes up with a tackle for loss against Derrick Henry. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, twice in one drive. Big play. Wants the Ford Field faithful to their feet. Amon-Ra with a 16-yard grab. So he has a 15-yard catch and a 16-yard catch. 35 yards on 3 grabs for ARSB for Detroit.
First down, time, and the inside first down. He's down inside the 15 before he's wrapped up by Taylor.
Double box. These are the two teams in the red zone at the moment. Cowboys, Patriots.
Nice job up front. This play took a little time to develop. 2nd and 10. Right on cue. Here comes the penalty. No doubt. Brissett, shovel pass, and Stevenson. It's the guy I'm looking for. I'm looking for CD in the middle of the field. That catch and run. Big play.
Vaughn. Now he gets to the outside, slips through Warner's tackle. Again, not much there. Let's just watch.
2nd down coming up for Dallas. We'll put them in the upper left of a triple box because Jacoby Brissett now has a 3rd and 8 in the upper right. And on the bottom of your screen, Jaden Daniels and the Commanders just had a nice play to get into Giants territory. Brissett drops back to his rush to the right. Looks close, just wanted to dirt it. It'll be 4th down for New England. 2nd and 7 here.
There's a little circle Cooks looking for a block. And Cooks is maybe in the backfield on Lante Taylor. Pure speed by Taylor. And a great play.
Cooks has that speed on the reverse. Going to be one-on-one with Hunter Henry versus the safety, and he was looking for that matchup. He's owned that matchup all day long, but good job by Leonard Williams to put the pressure on him, not allow for that completion.
There's Joey Sly, 3 for 3 last week, 29-yard attempt. Patriots back out to
Great job in there.
13th play of the drive. Prescott. Inside, he is sacked. Carl Granderson gets home to put a halt to that drive.
Well, crowd a little shook up there as Dak goes down, and the field goal unit will have to trot out. A couple of teams finish up their red zone drives. Patriots get a field goal. Cowboys going to attempt one here in a moment, we would think. 2 more teams get into the red zone. Bottom of your screen, Malik Willis has just run the Packers not only inside the 20, but to a 1st and goal. And on the upper right-hand corner, the Niners, still looking for their first points, have a 2nd and 1 from the 11-yard line. Looks like San Francisco will take the next snap. We'll keep Brandon Aubrey in the field goal on the left. And Aubrey is good through the middle. And the Cowboys have 2 field goals, but the Saints have 2 touchdowns, 14-6 at AT&T Stadium. Jordan Mason, the Monday night hero for the Niners, has a run to get them into, they did just pick up the 1st down there, so it'll be 1st and goal for the Niners. And the Lions are just outside of the red zone.
They're going to have to hold here. Amon-Ra St. Brown was limping around a little bit. He's back out there. Off to throw. Checks it short. It's Gibbs on the sideline, and Gibbs dropped right near 1st down.
3 teams now in the red zone or near the red zone. Brock Purdy, bootleg scramble, corner of the end zone, too far, and it's out of bounds for Brandon Ayuk. It's 1st and goal for the Packers from the 4-yard line.
Jacobs. Touch Jacobs lost the ball on the toss with a gift. Boy, they had to have it. It popped out of Jacobs' hands, and the Colts recover in the end zone. I mean, the Packers are trying to put this 10th play of the drive, and a 1st down at the 18. It's Gibbs again. Gibbs stopped right at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for maybe a yard in the arms of Joe Tryon-Shoyinka.
I think that's going to be one of the interesting matchups. Everybody talks about Detroit's offensive line. If not the best in the NFL, definitely one of the top offensive line groups in the NFL. There's a little bit. Elijah Cansey's out again this week, but he's an undersized, quick guy. They've got some big bodies in there. It's going to be fun. You got Vita Vea. I mean, it is hard to move number 50 off his spot.
To the air once more, and Williams the intended target. Short because of Pollard making people miss and carrying people with it. 1st and goal for the Titans.
Pollard in the backfield. Westbrook for Keenan, the motion man. Pollard goes down. Crumbled down.
We've got Tennessee, as you can see now, in the red zone. The Niners are 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. The Lions are 3rd and 10 in the red zone. 2nd and goal, Brock Purdy, handoff, and stuffed in the backfield for no gain. Jordan Mason gets put on his backside. The Tennessee Titans have a 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line of the Jets. Lions on 3rd and 10, not going to pick up much. You expect to see the field goal unit for Detroit.
Ninth play of the drive. Levis getting everybody on the same page. From the gun. Levis stumbles in. Incomplete.
Well, we got to go to a quad box now because we have 4 teams at or near the red zone. Upper right-hand corner, the Niners 3rd and goal. They go quick. They go to the corner of the end zone. Kittle is there. They're going to call it a completion, but he did not break the plane with possession of the football. So it's 4th down, Niners. 2nd and 5 for the Commanders is a no gain. The Lions do get their field goal, so we are knotted up in that playoff rematch, 6-6, Lions and Buccaneers. And I'll explain that Lions Super Bowl thing, playoff rematch, a little bit later on in the show. I didn't want to not pay that off after teasing that at the top of the hour. Will Levis. Whoa, boy, Will. Whoa, Will. That's a backward pass. That's a turnover, and that is the 2nd straight week where Will Levis has made an inexplicable decision with the football as he was going down. That was 4th down here, and the Niners are going. Brock Purdy throwing tipped and knocked down and incomplete. Ball was chipped at the line of scrimmage. Harrison Smith was able to clean it up, and the Vikings turn away the Niners at the 2-yard line. Will Levis with a shovel pass backwards turnover. Last week it was the disastrous pick 6 thrown to the Chicago Bears defender. Today, Will Levis wants to get that one back, undoubtedly. Okay, well, this is the first time we can do a game rewind, I think, because we've had nothing but red zone action here. This was earlier on a 4th down for Brock Purdy and the Niners, and Jawan Jennings is there to make the catch. That was 25 yards. The Niners really distributed the football. Kittle and Debo and Ayuk and Jennings last week. And Purdy tried to do the same thing today, although they get turned away on downs. This was a 4th down where the Browns go forward to push it and get the 1st down. But a few plays later, this is live. Here is a field goal attempt. And it's good to make it a 10-0 Browns lead at Jacksonville. Daniel Carlson lining up for a 50-plus yard field goal at M&T Bank Stadium, although we will pause it here for a moment. Trey Blake has a penalty flag down. Let's, okay, we'll figure it out. We'll keep eyes on this one right here for the penalty flag. But I've got another. Oh, they had called a delay game, but I think they picked it up. Trey Blake is the referee in that contest, Raiders-Ravens. So I think they're saying no flag. 3rd and 5 here for the Patriots, or excuse me, for the Seahawks.
We're down at 5. Smith throws near side, and it looks to be just there. Carlson is good. So the Raiders put up their first points of the day.
Here, your offense is doing pretty well. They're in rhythm. It would be about a 53, 54-yard attempt.
4th and inches, it's Smith on the sneak.
Yep, he got it.
Big push and shove, but that should be enough for the 1st down for the Seahawks. The Commanders on 3rd and 6, right at the edge of the red zone. Jaden Daniels gonna spin out of one quarterback sack, but not out of the second one. The Giants get home, and that will result in what we expect to be a Washington field goal attempt on 4th down. I got an update. This just happened at AT&T Stadium. From the 47-yard line, 43-yard line, Alvin Kamara on the shovel pass. He had 2 blockers in front of him. He runs right past both of them because he sees daylight. Can they get into the corner? They cannot. And a shocker is developing in Arlington. The New Orleans Saints, 21 points. 2 Alvin Kamara touchdowns in the first half. That one goes 57 yards. As Derek Carr is 6 of 6 passing for 199 yards and 2 touchdowns with a perfect passer rating. The Saints are for real, it would appear, but a lot of football to be played. Washington got their field goal. It's a 6-6 game between the Commanders and the Giants. The only team in the red zone right now, you're watching them, the Seattle Seahawks. And, well, as I'm about to lay out to listen in, we will do a game rewind on 3rd and 4. Geno Smith out in the flat. Jackson Smith and Jigba would get the catch, and the second-year receiver out of Ohio State goes for 16 yards and got a first down for the Seahawks. It is now 2nd and 7 from the 15-yard line.
To get a tackle, doing anything he can. Right, doing whatever it takes. I love it. 2nd down and 7. Our first flag with just over 6 minutes remaining in a quarter following the catch made by DK Metcalf. Carl Cheffers, our referee. Eligible downfield, number 70, offense.
We've got Aaron Rodgers back to the wall, 3rd and 15, checks down to Breece Hall. That's not nearly going to be enough. And the Tennessee Titans shut down the Jets drive yet again. Some frustration on offense for the Jets. They didn't look very clean against the Niners on Monday night, but that was in San Francisco against what was probably an elite Niners defense. Tennessee coming up stout in the early goings. While we're sorting this one out, we'll keep eyes on whatever the discussion is with Carl Cheffers and his crew in the Seattle-New England game. Just had this with Sam Darnold throwing from his own end zone. One, a huge jump. Justin Jefferson, he's got it. Jefferson's loose. Can they catch him? He stops, comes back to the right, inside the 20, down to the 10, going to the corner of the end zone. Justin Jefferson, 97-yard touchdown for the Minnesota Vikings, and one of the most satisfying greetings in 2 years for the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Well, when you're running the football and you have Aaron Jones back there and you're pinned in, the play action pass.
Look at the replay here. First of all, the onions it takes to call that pass out of your own end zone against the stout Niners defense. But when you got 18, send him on a 9 route. Just say beat him. Doesn't matter if there's 2 of them. Beat him. He did. Darnold put it on him. And how about Sam Darnold's first game and a half as a Minnesota Viking? Just balling out. He's got 135 yards passing and that touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 3rd grab of the day. He's got 117 yards and that 97-yarder, the longest play of the young season here in 2024.
On 3rd down, Smith to the end zone, looking for Lockett. There's a flag. Marco Wilson defending. Pass interference, number 22, defense. The foul part of the end zone, I bet will be placed at the 1-yard line.
Pass interference, that'll give a fresh set of downs for the Seahawks. It'll be goal to goal, Seattle, when they have their next play. Baker Mayfield flushed out of the pocket, 3rd and 10, throws a dart to the sideline. Chris Godwin slides down inbounds, move the sticks. 2 plays later, 2nd and 9, and Baker Mayfield looking, getting out of there somehow, and throws again to Godwin. So Baker already had been sacked 3 times in the first quarter, now having to move in the pocket, but he can do that. And Baker has living what's been a tight, intense game between the Bucs and the Lions, 6-6, with now Tampa Bay into Buccaneer territory, or into Lions territory. Here's your 1st and goal after the penalty.
Brady Russell in at fullback. Here is Charbonnet. And Charbonnet is in for a Seattle touchdown. Kenny, that was a good-looking drive. That really was. Nice balance offensively. Tempo was great. Had the Patriots on their heels the whole time.
So touchdown Seahawks puts road team on top there in Foxborough. The road team here, Devin Singletary's looking like old Saquon Barkley in that number 26, spinning out of the tackle, keeping his balance, getting into the secondary of the Commanders. Big first down run for the G-Men. Here's your first down for Tampa Bay.
First down, Mayfield looking down the sideline. He's got Godwin again inside the 10, and he'll walk it in for a Tampa touchdown. 41 yards, and the Buccaneers are back on top.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite plays that's in the NFL. We see so many quick screens on the outside. Here's Chris Godwin.
Now we're heating up with some touchdown action. You just saw the Seahawks pop through for a touchdown. The Buccaneers take advantage of busted coverage. The Saints got their bomb touchdown a little while ago. Here come the Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb to the house, touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb answers with the